Hey there, Fantasyers. I'm your commissioner. This is your State of the League address for Week 3. We'll start with the awards, and we'll start with the most dubious of the awards, the Weasel of the Week. And this, I wish it was close. I wish I could do something to help this situation, but the Weasel of the Week is going to go to Johnny Team. Johnny Team has slipped to 0-5. Besides that, they are consistently the lowest score of any team in the entire league. And this week, Johnny Team managed to scrape up 45 points. A measly 45 points, which is a third of what the highest team got. And it left him, somewhere around 69, 70. So, literally not even close. Johnny Team endured the worst thrashing by First and Golem of any team ever in the history of any sport, fantasy or otherwise. I haven't seen a football team score that little points since before passing was invented. Johnny Team, you deserve to never win another game. That was the worst performance I've ever seen. Your top scorer was Matt Forte with 10 points, tied only by somebody who was on your bench. And your quarterback was on a bye week. And you didn't switch him. And you started a player that was injured and had no chance of starting. Johnny Team, you're the Weasel. Let's get on to a lighter note here. The Waluigi Mystiques. Everybody's favorite team. They performed the way everybody hoped them to. They got 109 points. And nobody seems to be able to stop the Mystiques. They've improved to 4-1. They're tied with First and Golem and Team Better Sport in that regard. But the fans are pulling for the Mystiques right now. But actually, the Wallow of the Week this week is going to go to Ranger Rob, who, after a slow start at the beginning of the fantasy season, has accumulated 2 wins in a row, and this year was the very top scorer with 124 points. So, Rob, we wish you the best. Great job this week. And I also would like to point out that, as predicted last week, Team Better Sport did put quite the pounding on the Rubber Duckies. The commissioner never lies, and I'm glad you guys finally realized that. So next week, the picks are fairly simple. The Waluigi Mystiques are facing Auto Draft, and this is a 4-1 team versus a 1-4 team. I really don't see how anybody could go against the Mystiques here. I think they're going to win it handily. Better Sport versus Sharon. I have to go with Better Sports. This league, sad to say, but it's turned into a 4-horse race, and Better Sport is one of them. Team Sharon is not. So the Spores are going to take it by about 10 points there. The Duckies versus First and Golem. We'll go with the Duckies just because they're kind of a streaky team, and last week they had an off week, and this week I really look for them to come back strong. So Duckies, you have my good word. And Johnny Team, you are going to flounder again. You are going to improve to 0-6 as the Robs put you through another miserable week. I would recommend doing something about your team, because 45 points, you don't want to have 45 points. Trust me. That's all for the week. I hope everybody has a successful week 7. Just so y'all know, in my other league, I've improved to 5-1. I am one of only 2 people that are 5-1 out of 14. And I've heard other people in this league are having success in other leagues. So, keep it up, guys. Fantasy hard.